What's going on, guys? So today we're looking at a Kancept knife. This one is the Kryo. There's a bunch of these. I mean, there's, God, probably 15 different ones that I've seen. All kinds of different variants. There's more expensive ones with better steels and so forth. But this one I was interested in. Not only do I absolutely love this Micarta, but this was one of the more affordable versions. All right, this goes for about 56 bucks. And this one's rocking a D2 blade. All right, simple flipper design. Not a whole lot, you know, special going on here. Just a workable knife. Just very, very usable. I do like the blade shape on this one. Before I get into the knife itself, I want to go over the box real quick, the packaging, which I did save here, although it's a little dusty and crusty. If you haven't seen these before, Kancept does have a pretty cool little packaging setup. Of course, you have all your details on the back end on a sticker. All right, then this slides open. Then we have this little booklet, all right, which is nice because you get your cleaning cloth, all right, as well as a little paper pamphlet, kind of accordions out, and there's no information. Look at that. No, it's all in the back. All right, so warranty, what's covered. I mean, it's very clear here. Warranty exclusions, all right, what Kancept will do, knife use and care, and release agreement. All right. So besides that, you actually get a cool little sheath as well, which some people might care about, some people might not. But it is nice. I mean, if nothing else, for storage. I mean, for little, you know, daily users like this, you usually don't see, you know, extra packaging like this and a nice little sheath. I believe this comes with all their knives. I've had several of their models and they've all come with it. It's just kind of nice, again, for storage. But this is I wouldn't necessarily call it a beater knife, but this thing definitely got beat up. So, yeah, I mean, overall, my impressions of it is just a good user. That's all, just another option in the, you know, $50 to $70 range. No real problems with it as far as comfort goes. It's a very ergonomic design. From actually using this hard, I can tell you, I do feel the pocket clip just a little bit, but it's not actually even the clip. You would think that this sticking up might be where it's rubbing. No, it's not. When I happen to carry and use this knife, I feel just the heads of the screws, just ever so slightly. Doesn't create any like crazy rashes or hot spots or anything like that, but I do feel it. It is there. Just one of those things. It is a liner lock, and like I said, I mean, I really put this one through its paces. There's no blade play at all. All right, take a closer look here. Our blade is 3.5 inches. All right, it's a drop point design. It is in D2, as mentioned. Actually, if I come in close, we can look at the markings. All right, the logo here is for Kancept Knives, and again, that's spelled Kancept. Kancept. It's a play on concept. All right, you can see D2 on there. On the reverse, you can see the designer, Kim Ning, and then the knife name, which is Kryo with a K. And that's pretty much it for the markings on the blade there. Nice big opening hole here as well, big old cutout if you wanted to open it slowly, which I have done a couple times, but generally speaking, when I have a flipper or something, I just go ahead and flip it. Now you can see this flipper is kind of swinging out in the breeze there. It is a large flipper. The advantage obviously is it's just easy to get to. Disadvantage when this is clipped into the pocket. Something else I've noticed in carrying it is when you have large flippers, and it goes with any of them, especially when they tip up like this, obviously, is if you're reaching in the pocket for something else, it's a big old, you know, pointy piece of metal. So you can rub your hand on there, and it's a little uncomfortable, although this one's not sharp at all. There's no jimping, or, you know, the edges are kind of softened a little bit. They're not rounded, but it's not the most uncomfortable flipper, but because it's large like that, it is something worth noting. If you carry other stuff in your front pocket, or wherever you happen to carry this knife, you might, you know, come into that where you're rubbing on a little bit. So the brown Micarta handle scales here, I mean, the handle is 4.5 inches. I really love this brown Micarta. I mean, it's just like, it's a raw Micarta. It's not polished up or anything. Looks like a burlap style. It's just really cool. I absolutely love it. It's just a very raw, natural feeling. You can see that nestled liner lock here as well. So the cutout in the back of the scale, so it sits flat. Just super nice. I just love these handle scales. This is what really kind of stood out to me with this one. This is also available in a black blade as well. This one is kind of a stonewash finish, which is nice. This does have tons of scratches and dirt and stuff on it, and it's kind of hard to tell because of that finish. As far as the weight, it's 4.1 ounces, just comes across as your average medium-sized, EDC knife. Like I said, the ergonomics are really good with this finger control here, all right, slight cutout, and then it flattens out towards the end here. No problems at all with that. If I took off the pocket clip and I just didn't feel just a little bit of screws, it would be extra comfortable. I mean, like just noticeably ergonomic. There is jimping on the back of the blade there, which is purposeful. All right, I have used that before. It's a little aggressive. It doesn't really seem like it. It's not sharp. What I mean by aggressive is it really just kind of, it does bite into the skin there. So if you're pushing really hard, I mean, with extended use, it could be a little uncomfortable, but the purpose obviously is so your finger doesn't slip. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I like the knife. It just, nothing stands out as being extra special or lackluster. It's just run-of-the-mill, something different. If you like the looks of it, it works. It works very well. The D2 held up fantastic. I mean, as far as what I can expect out of D2. So their heat treat is obviously very good. And it's just straightforward. Like I said, nothing that really stands out here other than just being a good option for an EDC knife. Especially if you want to just try a different brand. Kancept is doing some really cool stuff. I've been very happy with all of their knives. In fact, I'm going to do another video in the future of some different models. But yeah, just another option, and options are good. So that's it. That's the Kancept Kryo. As I mentioned, there's a ton of versions. There's a higher end version. It's more expensive too. Forget what steel they're using offhand, but I think it's titanium for the handles. They have a bunch of different colors, different scales. I mean, it really is, there's a lot of options there. If you like the overall design here, you can certainly pick one, that matches your preferences a lot better. But anyway, that's all. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.